the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage. We live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and sucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a duke in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Hyper warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. You can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Now ETN to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. You look at this Colt defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Here's Lawrence to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Yards to go. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now Lawrence to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. JT racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. return that time. 18 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. A short one there, caught by Warren. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Kind of a quirk in the schedule. These two division rivals didn't see each other much of the year. Their first meeting was just a few weeks ago, back in Week 14. And it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. That's defense for the Jags. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Second and 9 now from the 21.
Hey.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in development, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Slot man moves right.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Go, let's go. Hey, tomato. 13, Luke. Hey, I'm gun.
Here's Lawrence. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 38-yard line.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Hey, son. Hey, kill.
ETN up the middle. And a tough slide. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming out, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Hey, go. They say it's hot. Here we go.
ETN once more. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
Rip, 23.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bashal Tootin with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7-0.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And this one complete to Doolin. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready? Set. Cowboy 80. 19. Tiger. 19.
Back to throw now on first down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The Colts at 10-5 to start play. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 10.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
A short one there, caught by Warren. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, we're going to milk the clock. Here, we just got good ball control. This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Hey, run. Pincher, pincher. Rig alert, rig alert. Riggs, Riggs.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Lawrence. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. This is taken at about the 14. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
Check. Go.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he'll do a nice job here just to find his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the line.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
72 move.
Second and 11. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
An
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
Looking to throw. Leonard. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick slant caught by Pierce. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On third down, here's Taylor.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down gain of 8.
Here's Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he couldn't get it to check out. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10.
Lawrence will throw. He'll get that underneath ETN.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with third and 1.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
30 left. Red on red.
On third and short to get to the tight end. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
24. 11, 11. 11.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Right open. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts' 45-yard line.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. They'll drop that underneath DTM. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 33. Well, a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half.
1st down, Jaguars.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's caught by Myers. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, run! Focus, hot! Hey, I'm gun.
Myers in motion right. But to throw again is Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, Ginger. Jack.
Now Lawrence. This is caught. Well, the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Hey, go.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. My name David, I ain't crab, I be killing. I make some Virginia, straight for man, no palm.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jacoby Myers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars would extend their lead here just before halftime.
The kick is
extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
60 Eagle.
From the gun on 3rd down, Leonard working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cowboy, he's coming, double up. 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
1st and 10, Taylor now. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to Taylor on 1st down.
Down he goes at the 23 to pick up a 4.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Off play action. Leonard.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Leonard. And this pass broken up.
And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
And his kick here is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Here's Lawrence to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. Couldn't get away. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why what we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
At the 47-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Hey, easy. Route. That's on.
Straight ahead, ETN. Past the 20. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. If they're going to try to complete this comeback, they need more runs like that from him because until that point, he's been virtually shut down.
And based on where they are right now in this game, you would expect the ball to be in the air. But his ability to break off those types of runs, you can get big chunk plays on the ground as well. And he just provided one.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's second and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
He'll try again. And he will again go backwards as they drive him back to the 4-yard line. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Sink right.
On third and goal, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll get nothing out of that one. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
There's another example that playing football isn't strictly being physical. You've got to think as well. Nice job reading his keys by the linebacker and going out in the open space when they dumped it to the back. He was able to make the play and stop him short of the goal line.
Let's go. Hey, tomato.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. On the ground, DJ Giddens. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. That doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. A nice, consistent game.
Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw. Leonard. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Jags grab it. And some space here. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runners.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 9.
On red. Son, this one is hot. Here we go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
11, Agate.
Here's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brenton Strange with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
The extra point is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Colts 3. Camp Little, the kickoff for the
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
We're at 20, 30 left. Take right open.
Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. That is caught by Hunter. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
Hey, go.
And the Jaguars first.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Hey, run. Hey, so
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown. Brenton Strange. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jags extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
let's go now.
Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd and 15.
Kill. 19 Lions. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Leonard. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Under 10. 10. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60.
Looking to throw. Leonard. Now he'll tuck this and run. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he could do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
20-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Son.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings, the things that you have to do, late game situations.
And that'll bring up fourth down on the mid-sack with a loss of 5.
I know nowadays they give a lot of guys different things when they get to the sidelines after creating a big play, but just throw a cape on this guy because he single-handedly ended multiple drives. Interception earlier, sack on third down. Really should have a better game plan as to how to contain him because he's affecting this game in so many ways.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll come up second and 7.
Second and 7.
Operating from the gun, Leonard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
60 Vice, Mustang 19.
Back to throw, Leonard. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Hey, easy, route. Easy.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Lisa 24.
Here's a give up the middle. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
30 left.
Lawrence. And give him another 6
It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Cam Dillon will kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Greg Newsom. And the Jaguars are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. 67 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Rip, 23. Great job.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for Jacksonville,
they get an important win here to move to 11-5 on the year.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.